Everybody, Biff back with you again this morning. It's an early morning stream. It is February 27th, so we have tomorrow is the last day of February, and it is 4:17 a.m. here in the Rocky Mountain region where I am in the United States. And so I just decided, since I got up early this morning, got about 5 hours of sleep, and you know, us old people don't really need that much sleep. So I just decided, hey, I'm going to stream a little bit. Now, let me go back over here to Google, grab this. It's a stream preview. Pop this out and drag it over here. Like so. And then we'll do a little microphone test, which I haven't done yet. Testing microphone 1, 2. Perfect. Well, probably not perfect, but at least it's working. How's the stream look? Dropped frames, kbps. Everything looks pretty good. So let's come over to let's see if the game's over here somewhere. It is. Okay, so I did lift up my my camera box here. I moved it up a little bit so that when the ads are getting ready to start, you can see that here at the bottom of my profile thing. Should show up there. If not, we'll just adjust it so it does. But when my webcam is all the way at the bottom, that's where my ads warning, incoming ad shows up. If it's all the way to the bottom, then it doesn't display. So like the intro says, we have 4 games. 4 games left till the end of the regular season. So Accrington in 18th coming up shortly. And then Kidderminster in 7th, Scarborough in 12th, and Borehamwood, which is probably going to decide the season, is currently in 3rd. So no rest if we don't make. We are in the playoffs already, but no rest if we don't win automatic promotion. There's only one automatic promotion in the Enterprise National. And if we don't, then we go into the playoffs. So what I hope to do today probably is try to get through like at least 2 matches, maybe 3 matches. And then I'll be on later this morning at about 9:30 to 10 to play the Borehamwood match. And if we need to play in the playoffs, to play in the playoffs. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's look at looking at the league table. Where are we here? Right here. We, as it stands with 4 games to go, and Hartlepool doesn't really play into it. They have a game in hand, looks like, and Truro. Now, so 4 games to go, potential 12 points on offer. So Altrincham has been, they've been relegated. We don't play any teams. We don't play any teams that are fighting relegation. All of these teams have not been. None of these teams have been relegated or fighting relegation. So who knows? They may want to rest some of their players. I don't know what the AI does in these situations, but they might want to rest some of their players. It's been a long season, and they might want to rest some of their players and not go in with a full squad. But you can see here, Accrington's in 18th. We play them next. They're on a bad run of form. They've only won one of their last 5 games. And let's go from there. We're pretty healthy. As far as I know, there's no injuries. I haven't seen that report come up yet this week, but I don't believe there are any injuries. So Taunton just got into the playoffs. Edwards pleased to take advantage of the Carlisle slip. So Carlisle was 5 points ahead of us, and they lost their last game. So we were able to take advantage of that. Victory your side today made it all the sweeter with the result at Brunton Park, where Carlisle suffered defeat. I saw the result and am certainly pleased we've been able to garner something of an advantage. So, like I said, 4 games left, 2 points separating us. Casa Grande, we're going to add him back into the short list. Gateshead, we just played in 17th. Of course, are they fighting? They could go down. So Weldstone 44. Weldstone, so who is safe here with 40? Right here, 52 points possible for Eastleigh, which takes you all the way up to 14th. So Eastleigh could possibly get out of the relegation zone and make it all the way up to 14th. Probably not with a goal differential. They'd need, I would say, they can certainly come out of the relegation zone, but they wouldn't be able to do it like on points. If they're tied, they'd have to do it on points, not on goal differential, because their goal differential is terrible. So Accrington, they are fighting for their season because they could be relegated. And then who do we have after that? We have Kidderminster, we have Boreham Wood, and we have Scarborough. Scarborough cannot get relegated because the closest team to them is Eastleigh, and the max points they can get is 52. Scarborough's on 54, so they can't be relegated. So Accrington's really the team that we need to worry about as far as they're fighting to stay out of the relegation zone. These other teams cannot be relegated. I believe he's no longer unhappy at the attempt to terminate his contract. Change of heart, hopes the matter can be forgotten. That's fine. I'd love to be able to develop him, but he's just doesn't seem to be very good. You can see here his vision's really low. He almost has that heart shape going, except for his vision. Always work on it. Let's go into training for him and go into vision. What's his passing like? 8. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to go into passing, which will help also with his vision. So we've got our Accrington scouting report. Let's come up here to opposition instructions. We always apply all advice as long as it doesn't tell us to tackle hard. We don't tackle hard. I always show all of the attackers basically onto their weaker foot. And then I trigger a press always on the goalkeeper and show him onto his weaker foot. 17 jumping reach, 6'4". Aerial reach 11. So I'm going to say probably low crosses. 6'4", 6'3", 6'2". What his eccentricity's 5, first touch is 7. I might do whipped crosses. I haven't tried that in a while. We want to go back to our tactics. Go to opposition instructions. Kelsey, 6'2", pretty strong. So we're going to put our best defender on you, Kelsey. And that's going to be, yep, that's going to be Ice Cream. Mark Tighter, standard tackling. And then Barrett, who do you have? Who are you marking? Kelsey. Okay, I'll just let you guys mark him. Barrett is 9 aggression, so he really doesn't have to ease off tackles. He can tackle normally. But I do want him to mark tighter. Let's see. Where do we go here? Back up here. So a recent patch brings you up to this screen right here. I don't like it because every time I go into the screen now, I have to click on this screen, which is the one I want to be in. Tyler Walton, he's not in the starting 11. Alex Henderson likes to dribble. He's not in the starting 11. Rio, 5'9", 6'10". We're going to tackle you normal. Tackle you easy, Rio, because Rio's pretty big and strong. Brandon, you're not very big, not very strong, so we're going to tackle you normal. Dan, I think Dan Martin, yeah, he was in my first Torquay team in FM24. Okay, we can tackle you, Liam. And then Connor, we can also tackle you. Get the ball away from these guys. Okay. Now let's go with Accrington and look at the goal analysis for them. I've started doing this recently. Concede and score. So they score. They tend to give up goals in the first 30 minutes of the game. 1 to 30. They give up 10 goals. And then 61 to 90, they've given up 8 goals. So those are probably times where I'm going to want to go at least positive in my approach. And then, I mean, they've conceded 10, given up 5, scored 5. So that's like 2 to 1. So if we score 2, they score 1, we're ahead of the game. Here it's 8 and 6. So again, if we score 4, they score 3, we're ahead of the game. Higher defensive line, high press, trigger press more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Their formation, out of possession, we're probably going to be able to go the flanks or the midfield. Chance conceded every 94 minutes. Chance created every 142 minutes. So I think we're going to progress up the flanks. Try to play through the press. Shorter goal kicks to the fullbacks. And then go up the flanks. Work the ball in the box balanced. We're going to go to no long shots. Try whipped crosses. Out of possession, high press. We're just going to press them more often. Do our counter press that we always do. We always trap inside because I get a report pretty much after every game that we tend to win the ball back at a high rate in our central third of the pitch. So in our defensive end, we tend to win the ball back well in central areas of the pitch, not on the flanks, if that makes sense, which I hope it does. Probably not going to do an ad break. This first ad break, I might do one in the second ad break. Like I said, I've only got till about 6 o'clock. So now I did rest my squad, I hope. So I think I need to rest them here. I did, yes. Okay. So I'm resting them here. I think I rested them on our rest day, which I don't normally do. Normally, I let the players come in. Now, they may still do this. I don't know. But usually I let them come in, do the recovery, do the match review, do team bonding. And then I rest them 2 days after the match. I'll rest them for 1 or 2 days. But since we have a match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within 6 days, I'm resting them 2 days. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay. George Bunn has struggled for form. His 9 strikes are only good for an alarming 11 of 22 assists allowed in the last 20 matches have come from inside the penalty area. So yeah, we want to work the ball into the box. Work the ball into the box. Acceleration is not one of the team's better collective attributes. So we could probably run at the defense. I'm thinking we can play through. 4-3-3 DM wide has been a source of problems, conceding an average of 2 more clear-cut chances than their opponents. Fairly poor chances from set pieces, averaging an XA of 0.05. They lack natural fitness. Worthington, his work ethic, but we also have Golden, his work ethic. Stickland is in the team, and JJ. So those are the 2 names that are mentioned. I mean, they're going to give up a lot of space in here. We may, well, we may want to distribute to the flanks because, well, we should be able to find somebody open in the, to distribute the ball to, because it's our back 4 against their front 3. But maybe we just go into telling the goalkeeper to distribute the ball balanced, how they feel it should be distributed. See, Denzi, you have no flair. Mazwi, you've got no flair. Young, you've got good flair. So that's why I think I have you set on take more risk was passing. Welch, your flair's 13. So I think that's why I have you set on take more risks with your passing. And also dribble more. And then Jay, same with you, flair, dribbling, all that stuff. Take more risks. Because you're a good passer and you've got flair. Tabor, not so much flair, but you've got good dribbling, finishing, long shots. You're not a poacher, though. You are a channel forward. Jay wants to play an inside winger, I think. Yeah, he wants to play inside wing. Okay. Our training schedule. Now are my guys out of... They're out of their rest. Okay. They're not resting. All right. So they're getting in the chance creation, the chance conversion. They're getting all these in because they rested here and here. So how do they look? They look rested. They're down to medium on these. Yeah, Accrington is going to be fighting tooth and nail to avoid relegation. Average response to under 18 sports scientist. Who do we hire? Reasonable. I don't know what these mean. Reasonable, unsuited to be a sports scientist. And why did you apply for the job, Luke? Luke, use your common sense, Luke. 26, reasonable, motivating, judging player potential, negotiating is very good. Very good authority, reasonable, unsuited for judging player potential. Good, unsuited, reasonable, competent. He's not a good motivator, though. Good, reasonable, very good at negotiating. So I think this guy, he's good authority, good motivating, reasonable judging player potential, and negotiating. And he wants to be a sports scientist. So who is that? John Brown? Good, reasonable. Yeah, so we try John Brown. How about Kenny? Competent. No, we're going to go with John then. Job, secondary job, none. Wage, gives you 525. How about 500? How about 475? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Start date immediate. No. He's a good negotiator. That was part of his deal. That was part of his deal, right? Is that he was very good at negotiating. Most people would just accept it. They'd say, "Oh yeah, I'll take that much." See, regular news roundup, coaching advice. Yeah, change the captains. Dylan, start his individual training. Weak left foot. Not a natural goal scorer. Start that training, definitely. He's developed match experience to become natural in the position. Then we just leave that. More suitable mentoring unit. Find him. We got players named in the Enterprise National Team of the Week. They would be Menzie and Tyler, our two wingbacks. I want to praise him. Why can't I praise him? Why can't I interact with him? Here we go. Why is it all the way down here at the bottom? I don't know. Praise his last game. Good work. He's very positive about that. Menzie, got you down here. I got to go to your interaction praise last game. Good job. Thanks for coming into my office today. Is that it? My goalkeeper has yet to show up down here. My goalkeeper is 30 appearances, 11 clean sheets. See, what I'd like up here is I'd like tooltips. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Probably because his average rating hasn't been consistently over 7. But still very good. Still improving. Still improving. Oh dear. Almost lost that one. Hey, Ijo, how's it going? We have 4 games left in the season. We are currently sitting in second place, 2 points behind Carlisle, 2-point goal differential. We've got a little bit better form than Carlisle. This week we play Accrington, who's in pretty bad form. And Accrington is fighting against relegation. That's potentially they could go down, even though they're not in the relegation zone right now. So they're probably going to be fighting tooth and nail in this game. The other games that we have are going to be Scarborough Athletic. They're in rotten form, but they aren't. They're in no danger of being relegated. And then we play Kidderminster, who's not going to be relegated, but they're not in great form either. And then the last game of the season, we play Boreham Wood. So I'd like to get automatic promotion, but it could come down to like the last game of the season. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. How am I doing on these? All these guys want more playing time, but there's only 4. And I've got 185 days to complete this, but there's only like a month left in the season. So, and then these guys are happy with the rest of it. This season, I've really had players coming to me and saying, I want to play in this position, this role. I haven't really experienced that yet in the game very much. With only 4 games left in the season, the race is on as Carlisle United, Torquay, Boreham Wood battle it out for promotion from the Enterprise National League. Yeah. Last game of the season, Torquay Borum was second versus third. At least now, as that sits, um, so right now Borum Wood is on 88 points. We're on 94. So we have a 6-point lead. And they are 8 behind Carlisle. Accrington. He recommends a mid block. So we can do that. Play a mid block. Jake. Okay. Oh, come on. Look at this. This guy has been the happiest guy on our team. And now, 4 games left. I try to praise him, and he's upset. Praise recent form. Unbelievable. It's the Chaos Engine. It's the Chaos Engine at work. Let's see how he plays in the game. Sure. Team selection advice. Yeah, play Hugel, who's not a proven striker. Play Tabor out on the left, who is a proven striker. He's got like 20 goals this season. Yeah, just throw everything into yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he's upset with me. He's never been upset with me before. Yeah, we already did this one. But it's the Chaos Engine. It's the game wanting to throw a wrench in the, a spanner in the works. What's your tactical advice? Be cautious, okay. Forcing high should try and just bypassing the press, okay. Tagging down the left side, okay. Allows to open up the pitch, okay. Okay. And then aim to frustrate. So regroup after possession has been lost. Stay on our feet more often. Distribute the ball to the fullbacks, okay. Focus play down the left flank. And I don't know what this instruction was because the game's not telling me. I click on here and it doesn't tell me anything. Whereas I click on these and it tells me what instruction he recommended and what changed. It's a game. After putting in the hours of training and on the pitch, Joe Hugel's now comfortable knocking the ball past an opponent with the knowledge that he should have the pace to get past the opponent. Matt J's been voiced pleasure of the quality of training. Matt is unhappy with the high amount of extra training he's been asked to do. Well, because last week you told me he wasn't happy with the amount of training that he's been asked to do. So I moved it from normal down to half intensity. Now you're telling me that he's saying that he feels he's doing too much training. Well, we don't have a 3/4 intensity that I know of. With the high amount of extra training he's been asked to do, Jordan Dyer's the same thing. He said he didn't feel like he was getting enough extra training. So I moved him from half intensity up to normal intensity. And now he's coming back this week complaining that he's doing too much. Okay, so I've noticed that some of our mentoring groups are no longer working as well as they used to. So, Mike, you are head of the mentoring groups. Go ahead and fix it. Thank you. What is the happiness of Mr. Tabor? It's down a little bit. He's got 24 goals. He's the best player on my team. And I want to keep it that way. Fitness tests. Okay, we're all down to medium here. Okay, these guys are all on heavy. Sonny should come in for Welch. Could have O'Connell start. Wonder if JJ can play a advanced playmaker. I'll have to wait and see. Review team selection. Ready for the game, huh? Okay. Got 2 forwards, 2 central midfielders, 2 defenders. Bradshaw's been having some really good games. Maswi is back from international duty. Worthington. Bring on Worthington here. I don't know, though. The last time, I don't know if I started him in that game. He got a straight red card. I think I'm going to keep O'Connell on. He's had a better rating, and his morale's higher. He's got a bit more sharpness. I'll keep O'Connell in. Bradshaw's been playing really well. But I like Golden here because he can play on the right or the left wing back. Hayfield. Okay, so on the bench we've got our backup goalkeeper. We got 2 forwards, 2 midfielders, 2 defenders. In goal we've got Thompson. On the wings we've got Maswi and Denzi. In central defense we've got Ice Cream and Barrett. And then we got Sticklin there. So I think I'm actually going to start Sticklin. Where's Barrett? Barrett's on medium. Yeah, I'm going to start Stickland, I think. Well, what did I do there? I'm going to start Stickland. Lag in the game. So Siglin's going to start. JJ is anchoring the midfield, the defensive midfield, with Manser, our midfield playmaker. That's the role that he wants to play. Although in this game, I think he's going to play down here. I'm going to play him as our deep line playmaker. Even though he wants to play as a midfield playmaker, I want an extra body in defense. So Manser, who are you marking? Rio Palmer. Manser, who are you marking? Brandon Powell. Okay. And then you guys out of possession are getting back, right? Out of possession. Might drop you guys here. Well, we are. The thing is, though, is that we are. Accrington is like 17th or something, so. And then across the front, we got Young, Welch, and Jay backing up Tabor, who's our top goal scorer with 24 goals. I hope he's not unhappy. Any additional opposition instructions that we need to put in? Trigger or press a balls play to Dan Martin should improve our chances of winning. Let's do that then. Dan Martin did play for my team. Did play for Torquay when I was playing Torquay in FM24. He's a pretty good wingback. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Okay, so I got an hour. He looked happy. I hope so. So we're going to play up the wings. It's coming down to this is the money end of the season. Let's see if there's any additional opposition instructions. No. Okay. Kicks it right to the goalkeeper. Ooh, hit the crossbar. You might need to do a little encouraging shout. This is what bothers me. Almost 10 minutes in, we do not have a shot yet. And I don't like those long passes. So what changed? Well, shorter passing. He said bypass the press. Just standard tackling. Invite crosses. Jay loses the ball, so we are going to go now to a we're going to go to a I mean, my guys are pretty good at dribbling, but it seems like when we try to dribble, we're getting the ball stolen a lot. I'd rather pass it than dribble it. Let's just go to balanced. So he's supposed to distribute to the halfbacks, the fullbacks, and he just lumps it down the field. Even though I told him what. Distribute to the short goal kicks, distribute to the fullbacks, bypass the press. I think I'm going to change that to balance because I think maybe, yeah, we're telling him to do this and this, but then we're saying bypass the press. So when he gets the ball, he's like, lump it down the field because you want us to bypass the press. And he actually kicked it to the right side of the pitch anyways, even though the instructions are to progress through the left side. I don't know. So 11 minutes into the game, we do not have a shot yet. This is concerning. We are going to go to positive. That's when they give up their goals. 10 goals in the first 30 minutes of the game. This is what FM does. We don't have a shot on goal. They've got 4. They've scored on their second shot. Free kick from the edge of the box. We've got a corner and a chance for Torquay to do something here. Be lovely. And we score. Mansur scores. I'm going to have a little snack. These are Barnum Animal Crackers. An all-time favorite with this guy. Plays it into space, although we have the tactic set to pass to feet. Have another corner. We have a new set piece coach, and that doesn't, but we are getting shots now. And they score again. These guys are going to get a nice yell in the locker room. Yeah, I think the next shot is going to be demand more. We should be winning this game. We're supposed to be passing it into feet, not lumping it down the field. Gosh. We're supposed to be distributing it to the fullbacks, not to the. These are all tendencies. These are all tendencies. You can tell your players exactly how you want them to play. I mean, but yeah, we want to go down the flanks, but we don't want to just lump it down the field either. Get another corner. So how many corners do we have right now? It's almost like you hire a set piece coach, and then the set piece coach is just like, guys, play for set pieces. Don't listen to what the coach says. I tell the players, keep the ball in play. And they're playing. I'm telling them, keep the ball in play, and they keep playing for set pieces, looks like. We're going to go a little more direct in our passing. We're not passing to feet anyways, so this doesn't matter. We still want to work the ball in the box because that's where they give up their shots. We're doing a mid-block, have a lower defensive line. We're regrouping. None of these things are working. I'm going to counter-press. Fired up by the feedback. You better be. We need to press to get the ball back so we can score some goals. I mean, it's really funny. It's funny because it's like in the last 6 games, we've just forgotten how to play, forgotten how to score, forgotten how to play. It's just crazy. Better XG. We've got 74% of the possession, 67% of the ball share. They're allowing us 19 passes before they make a defensive action. We are pressing them and keeping them held at bay much better than they are doing us. But that's why in my training, I have it set up for chance creation, chance conversion. Okay, let's get a counterattack here. And we lose the ball. So again, Young's dribbling. Young's dribbling, and he loses the ball. I'm demanding more. You guys need to clean up your act here. Should be winning this game. Oh, man. Oh, it's offside. Good. Pass the feet, pass the feet, pass the feet. I mean, I don't mind the direct passing, but pass directly to somebody's feet. And you got another long shot. I think maybe this is just like football managers like experience the disappointment of being a football manager. Show me something else. Frustrated by the feedback. Well, it's not what the last screen said. I mean, and again, it's like we're playing against what, the number 18 team in the league, and the last like 5-6 games, it just seems like our players are just like not there. It's like they've checked out, you know? Okay, and Period Inspired. Lock it down. Okay, they all seem motivated. I mean, I'm really going to have to go attacking here. I'm just going to demand more. I mean, I got 2 guys on Mooney. I mean, pretty soon I'm going to have to go attacking because we need to win this game. I'm taking these guys off of. I'm going to leave him on inside forward. Jay, you're going to come off and just go to winger because we got too many guys in the midfield and the central area of the pitch. Maybe if we bring Denzi up here, put him in his midfield, or Mansur, put him in his midfield playmaker role. Yeah, we're going to have to go attacking. I mean, just totally playing through our press. And then we get a chance to control the ball and we just lump it down the field. Excuse me. Back heel. Was Denzi offside? And he just kicks it to the goalkeeper. Jay intercepts. And he gets tripped. We get a free kick. So let's see what we can do with this. He was tripped. And again, it just leads to a break for them. It just leads to a break for them. And he loses the ball because he's dribbling. And I tell him, don't dribble. And they still try to dribble. I mean, what do you do? It's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. You tell him, don't dribble. And he just got tackled and because he was dribbling. It's like, pass the ball. we are going to do this. We're going to go. We're going to go back to shorter passes. We're going to go to more disciplined. We're going to go to play through the press. Let's see. Yeah, discourage dribbling. We're going to just go to balanced, pass to feet, work the ball in the box. Press much more often. And they're just passing the ball around like. We're going to go attacking. We're going to go demand more and attacking. Don't dribble it. Here's another trip. Nothing came of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. See, they're getting way more passes. We're allowing them almost 18 passes before we do a defensive action. They're just passing the ball around at will, basically. I'll go back to a high press and win the ball back. We're just throwing it up the field. It's like, look, pass to feet. Do it. He's messing around with the ball, and he almost gets the ball tackled and taken away from him. It's like, come on. This is new too. Having to sit and wait through this while the medical team comes out. I have a limited amount of time to play. I don't want to see that stuff, honestly. Can we take advantage of it? No, he's back on the field, on the pitch. That was not a great pass. Young. Switches the side of play. Gets it back in the central area of the pitch. It's going to sky it over. Just puts it over. Yeah, I'm very frustrated too, Matt. I'll tell you, I'm very frustrated. You are coming off, Tabor. You're playing awful. Young, you are coming off. You are playing awful. You guys understand, right? We're in a fight to win the league, right? You guys understand that, right? How's Welch playing? He's the only one of my forwards that's playing any good. Jay, you're on a 3-7. We're going to take you off and put Pilling on. Yeah. Talk about being frustrated, guys. Your coach is frustrated. Maswi, you're coming off. Golden's going on. Denzi. O'Connell can play back there, right? O'Connell. Where's Uriah and Manser? They're doing okay. Yeah, Denzi, you're coming off. O'Connell, what's your pace like? Pretty good. You're coming on for Denzi. Okay. Yeah, make more runs, dribble less. Shoot less often. That's probably what part of my problem is that I've got these to dribble more often. Yeah, we're not going to dribble as much anymore. Or just standard. Welch, same with you. Dribble standard. Sonny. What if I played you as a playmaking winger? Oh, you can't play that position. Okay. Sonny, we want you to get inside more. Make inside runs. I'll let you cut inside. You can shoot more. Let's go with standard. I mean, it's not like we're not getting shots. It's not like we're not getting shots. It's just we're not converting our shots, even though in the week we practice. Plenty of time left to change this game, so I'm expecting that sort of performance. Nobody really cares. We don't care if we win the league, coach. Demand more. Welch gives the ball away. Sonny gets a shot from the top of the box, of course. Let's go very attacking. Bypass the press. Counterattack narrow. Keep ball in play. More disciplined. Got to be more expressive. Balanced. Get it into the playmaker. We're going to go balanced on that. Progress through. Pass to feet. We can do pass into space. I mean, they're passing into space anyway. It's like that's not, unusual that we would change that. Very frustrating. Come on, you just kick it right at him, Welch. I mean, this is what I'm talking about with my team. It's like my team has forgotten how to play. You don't get to number 2 in the league by playing like this, like we're playing. You play the way we're playing, and you get to be where Accrington is, like 18th. The next shot is going to be a berate because these guys are just not playing. And they're going to get yelled at in the locker room because they're just playing awful. So it's either going to be a draw and he's offside. Where's the linesman? I don't see the linesman. Yeah, it goes up. So let's berate. It's unbelievable. It is. It's just unbelievable. When Pilling just falls down and you get pushed in the back or something? Can we just give it away? Just nonchalantly, just give it away. I want the chance to berate these guys. You guys understand what's at stake here, right? Getting promoted to the next league up. You guys want to get your promotion pay raises and all that stuff? Just getting their passes blocked, getting their shots blocked, and kicking the ball over. I mean, honestly, it's like my team has forgotten how to play the game. It really is. In the last like 4 or 5 games, they've forgotten how to play. I mean, I was on very attacking for what, 15 minutes? Oh, I can't wait to yell at these guys. So this is we're in the playoffs now. There's no way that we're going to have a chance to get into, they're up by 3 points. Their goal differentials, I'm sure, improved. Yeah, so now so they're up by 3. Their goal differentials improved by 3. Yeah, it's just very disappointing. Unbelievable. He takes a balanced view to the latest result. We lost. So what? We're trying to win automatic promotion. We lost. Who cares? We lost to the number 18 team in the league, fighting against relegation. And we can't put a decent result together. We got another game in 2 days. That's what it's like being a football manager. Right? That's what it's like being a football manager. No, we are playing a high press. It's what we do. I'm done listening to my head coach. We trigger the press much more often. We counter press. We're going to be more disciplined. We're going to try to play through the press. We're going to allow our goalkeeper to decide what kind of goal kicks he wants to use. We're going to pass the feet, keep the ball in, work the ball in the box, discourage long shots. We're going to do balanced kicks. We're going to counterattack because that's what we do. That's how our players know how to play the game. I'm trying to get one more game in here before I have to go. I'm going to look at this. Okay. Potentially claim the Enterprise National title with a win over Tamworth, but also requires results elsewhere. So we'd have to lose. If we lose and they win, then I think they win the title. That'd be 3 points for them, none for us with 2 games left. But they'd still have to be something with goal differential. I really don't know if this is helping. They concede most of their goals in the first half. So in the first half, they score 13. In the second half, they score 11. They definitely concede most of their goals in the first half. So we should probably be playing positive in the first half. Let's go cautious because we've actually won games before playing mostly cautious. I honestly just wonder about all of this stuff, whether it does any good or not. I suggest increasing his training from. He just told me last week. Come on, game. They told me last week he thought it was too intense. The game's trying to get him injured. I'll tell you, the game's trying to get him injured. In fact, I think I'm just going to go back and change it to I'm just going to change it back to normal. Game's trying to get him injured. I mean, honestly, it could be that it may not be best for us. It may not be best for us to get promoted. His morale is down. Everybody's on heavy. So again, we got backup goalkeeper, 2 forwards, 2 midfielders, and 2 defenders. And I mean, look at all my players over the last 5 games. But they just have stinkers. There's got to be at least one stinker, I would say, in there for every single player. One game where they're like hovering around 6.5. Okay, Thompson in goal. Across the back, Maswi, Ice Cream, Stickland, and Denzi. Midfield, we got JJ and Manser. Across the front, we've got Young, Welch, and Jay backing up Tabor. See how we can bottle this one. I mean, the game gives you all that information. I'm just finishing up my animal crackers. The game gives you all that information on, formations and when they score goals and stuff like that. And it's just like, does it really work? Does it really help? I don't know why I have faith in you guys. You obviously don't want to win promotion. Want to make it as tough on yourselves as you can. Jordan Young, try to kick a goal here. Dibble turns the ball over the bar. Maswi, get it out to Denzi. Somebody make a decisive pass, and then he kicks it right at the goalkeeper. Somebody make a decisive pass. We're back on encouraging dribbling. I think we're just going to change this to unbalanced. Back on encourage dribbling. Distributing, we're going to play through the press, more discipline, shorter passing, pass the feet, work the ball in the box. I mean, I have some good dribblers on the team, but it seems like lately we've just had the ball taken away from us a lot when we're dribbling. We got to go through this. You can get rid of this, SI. You can get rid of that. I don't need to see that to be immersed in the game. I've got limited amount of time that I can play, and so I don't want to see medical people coming on the field. Just show me the game. To me, that's inconsequential. Tell me if somebody's injured, I need to take them off. Yeah, I don't need to see the medical people coming on the field. I mean, look at. Yeah, we got to clean this up, man, because this is a mess in here. You guys are no longer going to be insiders. I got too much congestion in here. Now you can cut inside with the ball. Jay, maybe you stay wider. I want you guys to get up to the byline to cross. But I don't want like 4 guys because I've got my channel midfielder, I've got my channel forward, and I've got my inside wing. They're all in here fighting for the ball or trying to control the ball. That's just crazy. I don't know if I want to encourage right now because we might score and then they'll be mad at me. Why are you encouraging us? We're winning. No, you're not. It's like my guys have forgotten how to play, forgotten how to score. What's Jay? What is Jay doing all the way over here? He's supposed to be on the wing. He's a winger. He's a right winger. I don't get it. Follow the tactic. I don't have you roam on position. What change did I make? We still want to. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing over here, Jay? And their midfielder was like, I don't know who was that just made that pass, but he was like, was it Nolan? Joe Nolan? Joe? We're going to tackle you. We're going to press you. Okay, I think I'm going to do this at least on my tackle you, tackle you, tackle you, tackle you. Weaker foot, weaker foot, weaker foot, weaker foot. McKeel. Dribbling, you got jumping reach 11, heading 9. Should probably mark you always. I don't know how often we do that, where we kick the ball. It's like Tabor has forgotten how to score. We kick the ball right into the player in front of us. We're going to go to positive. Gosh, and the goalies that we've been playing against. These goalies we've been playing against are like Premier League goalies. Dribbling direction, but we put you back to be inside forward. And then dribble less, dribble standard, because we're getting even though our guys are good dribblers, they're just losing the ball more. I mean, if you look here at Tabor is 10 dribbling, but he loses the ball a lot. Jay is 10 dribbling. $11 dribbling. Welch, 13 dribbling. And just lose the ball too much. Yeah, I want you guys to pass. I don't want you to dribble. Even though you might have good dribbling, it's just not working out for us. Dribble less. Dribble less. Yeah, it just seems like these goalkeepers that we have, are just, that we've been facing, are just like Premier League goalkeepers. They're just playing incredible. Stop everything. Is he onside? Let's see again. Look at that. It's just 7 shots on target. Stopped all of them. We got 66% possession. I'm going to go attacking the last few minutes. I've told him, dribble less, dribble standard. Gets wings it way over to Jay on the other side of the pitch. And hits the bar. This is FM26 Chaos Engine. Thompson's basically keeping us in the game, even though they have 4 shots. Thompson's keeping us in the game, because without that, we'd be in it. Big trouble. It's like our guys just have forgotten how to play. Forgotten how to score, forgotten how to shoot. I mean, look at that. Hard shot, just picks it out of the air. I'm just going to relax. I got to get going anyways. My alarm's going to go off here pretty quick. But at least we got these, I'm getting these games in. Address the team. It's not good enough. It's not good enough, guys. Fired up. Okay. Well, guess what, Tabor? When's the last time you scored? You have not had a goal in the last 4 games. You have not scored. It's fired up. Same with you, Jordan. I'm going to go positive. I don't want to stay attacking too long. Well, at least with getting these couple of games out of the way, I should be able to get through to the end of the season and do one playoff game if it's needed. Yeah, I think he's offside. Yeah, he's offside. I'm going to have to start demanding more, guys. Eight shots so our average XG is about a 0.11. Give the ball away again. Okay, we are going up the flanks. And I want my guys to go all the way up. And I want you guys to cross from I want my guys to cross from actually, you know what? Wonder if we can go get the ball to the playmaker. Try to go through the middle. I mean, look at that. We have 135 passes in the final third. What, 7 times the number of passes they have in their final third? We've won 16, 15 headers, so yeah, I think we're still not necessarily playing for we're not playing for set pieces. Yeah, keep the ball in play. I demand more. I mean, we're just bottling it, we're just bottling it. Thompson comes out and gets it. Well, let's see what changes we can make. Fired up by the feedback. Look at your game, though, Tabor. Gosh. You're playing awful. You haven't scored in how many games? Bring Sonny on. Young, you're not playing well. Well, let's give him a chance. Let's give Tabor a chance to prove himself. Welch, you're playing okay. Frustrated by the feedback. Well, let's give my best 11 a few more minutes to see what they can do. And again, Welch just gives it away. Look at that. Did you see that? It's like, come on. Oh, Tabor. You haven't scored in 4 games. This will be the 5th game that you haven't scored in. I mean, I got to take you off. Yeah, you're motivated, but nobody is playing well. Moswy, you're not having a very good game. I'm bringing Golden on for you. Denzi, you're not having a very good game. I'm bringing O'Connell on for you. We're going to move Mansur up to midfield playmaker. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. These guys are not playing well. It's like they just don't get it. It's like, hey guys, we could win automatic promotion, which I don't think we're going to do. I think Carlisle's going to win the league right here. Got to score the winning goal. Just lackadaisical. Lackadaisical. There's 2 guys there ready to receive a pass, and the opponent just comes in and grabs the ball. And demand more. I will berate them this game. I will get in a berate if it continues like this. Gonna go attacking. Kicks it right into him. You got all the space over here, Golden. You have all this space. You just kick the ball into him. I mean, if we score here, it's going to be like anticlimactic. It's going to be, okay, we scored. I mean, look at these goalkeepers. Unbelievable. You guys getting any better? He's a 6'6'8". I mean, all of my Jay's tired. I'm gonna bring Pilling on for Jay. I'll bring Low Everton on for Jay. Jay's tired. Mansur and JJ are tired. Okay, we're gonna put Pilling on as a midfield playmaker. That's it. That's my 5 changes. I mean, look at this. Look at this match momentum. We only have a 1.07 XG. That's because the goalkeeper's going like this, one-handed. Goalkeeper's going. Goalkeeper's going, grabbing the ball with one hand. I got to get going. I got to go get my daughter up. Come on, guys. Try to score a goal. Wide again. Yeah, tell me about it. Heavy pressure? Have you seen the pressure that we've been putting on them? Talk about heavy pressure. I mean, we have to win this game to have any chance. Here's my daughter. She's waking up. We have to win this game to have any chance of automatic promotion. We have to win. And even then, I'm sure our XG or our goal differential would suffer. Unbelievable. 11 shots on target. Do it. Bypass the press. Long, go to the target man. Up the middle, pass to feet, pass into space, work the ball into the box. Let's just do standard. Great. Offside. I mean, yeah, it's been saying that they've been under a lot of pressure. Yeah, they've been under a lot of pressure. We've dominated the game. They got a 3-on-2. I mean, I don't know. I mean, our guys just have forgotten how to win football games. Our guys have just forgotten how to win football games. They've forgotten how to score, forgotten how to win football games. I mean, Tabor, our best player, has not scored in 5 games, and he has 24 goals for the club. He's just forgotten how to score. Do we win it on a last-minute corner from Young? Nope, we don't. That's it. And the goalkeeper again just comes and takes it. That's it. Game over. See, if I was the coach, I'd be like, have you forgotten how to win? Have you forgotten how to win games? Because you play like you don't know how to win. So, what's the table look like now? Still 3 points. So they must have lost. No. Yeah, still 3 points. 3 goal differential still. Looks like they lost, huh? To Tamworth? They drew against Tamworth. And we drew. Carlisle drew against Tamworth, who's in 21st. 2 games left. FM. No challenge at all. Bournemouth's 1 point behind. It's going to come down to the last. I've been saying it's going to come down to the last game of the season. Okay, I'll be back between 9:30 and 10 today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Not going to do a. We're not doing a outro. I'd like to start doing my outros again, but Wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. And we'll see you next time, which is going to be for me around 9:30 to 10 this morning. And we will see you then. Thank you so much for watching. And if I don't see you, hope you have a great day.